First day in Tokyo, and this is all we did. Starting with 7-Eleven, I had to try all the TikTok viral things, so we picked up some of the sandwiches, and they were definitely worth the hype. Had a second breakfast at the hotel before heading out to explore. Walked towards the Imperial Gardens, and we bumped into a guided tour of the Imperial Palace grounds, so we did that, and I had to grab a coffee from the vending machine, which are everywhere, by the way. The tour was very nice. It was very interesting to understand the history of Edo, which is now Tokyo. We were lucky enough to find some cherry blossoms still in bloom and lots of other flowers around the gardens as well. We got our first Eki stamp in here. Then we jumped on the subway and headed to Asakusa. Here there were so many little souvenir shops and food trucks, so we walked around here for quite a while. We then got in line to eat at Ichinoya Wagyu. Stayed in line for like an hour and it was honestly worth it. Me, it was unreal, and they teach you 3 different ways to eat it. First by itself, secondly with a whisk egg, which was my favorite, and lastly with some broth and seasoning. Then walked around some more and explored little alleys before heading to Nakamisedori Street. This is an iconic shopping street. A walk down from this, there's the Sensoji Temple, a Buddhist temple, so we walked around here and got our stamp on our stamp book. Then I needed a sweet treat at this point, and so we went to this little shop to get candied grapes and strawberries, and it was so delicious. Finally, we got to Kappabashi Street, which is like a wholesale kitchen supply street. Can't believe it took me all day, but we went to Hatoya. It was easily the best matcha of my life so far. We enjoyed our drink on the riverfront with a beautiful view of the Tokyo Skytree. Freshening up at the hotel, we headed to Blue Note, which is a jazz club in Aoyama. At this point, I was exhausted. So we went back to the hotel and ended up the day with some 7-Eleven food.